All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Stephen Thompson and Tyron Woodley. All right, so here's the former UFC welterweight champion, the chosen one, Tyron Woodley. 4 successful title defenses as well for Woodley. Power right hand, outstanding wrestling chops, and really a strategist when it comes to the matchup and how best to approach it.
In everything, in every facet of life, Tyron Woodley is a strategist. He finds the best approach for him, and he makes it work. And it's shown in his ability to be in big fights, in big events, a guy that can win fights in a number of ways. We spend a lot of time talking about Tyron Woodley and his wrestling ability, but he doesn't use it that much because he has a right hand that can put anybody to sleep in the drop of a dime.
Just don't tell him he was the underdog against Darren Till back in the day. He doesn't like that narrative.
That was a crazy, crazy night down in Dallas.
All right, so here's the pride of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Twice he has challenged for UFC gold. Prevailing wisdom is if he can win this fight here tonight, he'll be back on that short list of contenders.
You look at Stephen Thompson and you almost feel like you'll see him at a church choir more than you'll see him in the Octagon. He looks so innocent. But when you're in there, you are in there with an absolute killer. Stephen Thompson has an ability to slide out of range as you enter and counter you really, really quick. He counters like a viper. He's so fast with his counterattacks. That right hand is unbelievable, and he fights in that traditional karate stance, which makes it difficult to try and piece the puzzle together when you're in front of the Wonder Boy.
And of course, the last man to beat Robert Whitaker, I submit to you, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, back in UFC 170, one of the bigger knockouts of his career in 2014. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Thompson is 37, Woodley is 38. Thompson will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA, Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a karate fighter, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Simpsonville, South Carolina, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
Well, this place is packed to the nines because 2 of the best welterweights in the world are now underway. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Tyron Woodley. And for Woodley, a lot of the approach is about risk management when you're fighting a striker as gifted and versatile as Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
Yes, he says that Wonderboy is one of the best counter strikers he's ever been in there with. But he does know now that he can put him on the floor if he can get his right hand to land. So risk managed, risk versus reward is going to be the approach that Tyron Woodley has to take.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Woodley gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Unable to connect with the right hand there. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Wonderboy Thompson.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie, and they separate.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Well, T. Wood's been waiting for an opportunity to set up that right hand and set it up beautifully there.
A-plus athlete is Tyron Woodley. He can explode into you at such a high pace that before you can respond, you could be staring up at the lights. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, lands the overhand. How good is that? Under 2 minutes to go. Strong defense there to block the shot.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Nice. Nice kick.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Oh! All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you gotta get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the Octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Final seconds of round one. Round two next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Real nice body kick lands.
Nice placement there on the left hook counter.
Big kick lands. Leg
Back
kick.
and forth we go.
Great punch.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh!
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
38 total strikes, as you see there, have now landed for Tyron Woodley. And landing with 30% accuracy, not great against Stephen Thompson.
That's a big strike right there. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big knee lands there.
Work your game. Work your game. Give me a takedown. You got it.
90 seconds remain in the round. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, big knee there. Whiffs on the elbow.
Good punch.
he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Thompson.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Elbow landed there by Wonderboy Thompson. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
That last round is winning the slugfest. That's the type of fight he wants. What do you think this last round is how it's going to go? Roaring into the slug.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Woodley gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Yes, you heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Well, it looks like Woodley's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
Do not back up. Get forward now.
Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice.
Beautiful body kick.
Big hook.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Well, the Octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. Oh, that's the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I don't know. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now. It's got to be over very soon. He got him!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Now we go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Tyron, the Chosen One, Woodley.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And that'd be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you do it.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.